It's your boy DJ Ric is in the building, man. Step your game up. Man, let me tell you, we haven't been here in a month. And it's been crazy, man. And, you know, let's get right into it. The reason why I haven't been here for a whole month, I've been very busy while I'm doing sound and DJing. A lot of sound for R&B and jazz bands. I mean, all over the DMV and Baltimore. Man, it's been crazy, man. And woo! That's all I can say. It's hot. But anyway, where can we start? Matter of fact, let's start with Stone Street. One of the events I've done up there. Matter of fact, I've done. Ron, how many events we done up there? Two or three? Two live events up there. On top of the Hard Rock Cafe, been there twice. The Blue Dolphin, City View, the Shark Bar, and many other places that I've been doing sound at, man. And I mean, it's constantly, man. It's like, I think last month, probably 18 events? 18 sound events in 1 month. That's crazy, man. And I'm the young buck, the new one in this sound business, man, in the DMV area. As you know, I'm also a hell of a DJ in the DMV area. DJ Ric, DJ RIC, no K on that, please. Thank you. Also, I got some more news. I've been getting a lot of phone calls, inboxes, asking me why I'm not on the Heartbeat Congo Hour anymore. And I'm going to address that today. Matter of fact, we're going to address that right now. The reason why I'm not on the Heartbeat Congo Hour is because personal reasons. It ain't got nothing to do with Heartbeat. It's personal reasons that I have to take care of, that I need to take care of, that's right now is important to me. I love my man Heartbeat. I love the show. I miss being on there. Believe me, I miss being on the show. But I got to do what I got to do for my family. It's just that simple. That's where that lies at. So if you're getting it twisted, don't get it twisted, because I love my Heartbeat Congo, and I'm still CP involved with that. I'm gone, but I ain't gone. So we're gonna nip that in the bud. Also, what's going on? I got a lot of events that's coming up. I got let me see, 2 more events at the Blue Dolphin. Another event coming up at Stone Street, at the Shark Bar, 21 Amendment. Matter of fact, we're down at 21 Amendment every other Thursday and every other Wednesday. I'm at the Shark Bar every Thursday and every Sunday. And I will be doing a lot more events with Stone Street later on this year, and when we finally get our new spot, we're gonna tune y'all into that. I got a big surprise for y'all. Man. This is crazy, man. This is how God works, man. He puts you somewhere and say, okay, let me see what he gonna do. Now I done set the path for you, but he wants you to see what you gonna do. So a lot of times I used to drive, look at God and keep driving. Look at God, keep driving, doing my own thing. But now I learn how to drive. Say, you know what, here, take the steering wheel and I sit on the sideline. See, so now I'm learning. I've learned. So let's get right into this next segment. Ron, my man Ron. Shout out to my man Ron over there, man. My engineer, also part of DJ Ric Entertainment Sound company. So right now, we're going to take a small break. We're going to come right back. And when we come back, man, this is the surprise that I'm going to introduce y'all to, because y'all need to see this. That's how God works. We'll be right back, man. It's your boy DJ Ric. Step your game up. Stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. Yes, sir. Man, it's your boy DJ Ric from Step Your Game Up the Youth Project, man. My show is from 6:30 to 7:30 on every Saturday, man. Check me out on VoxWave.com. You know how I say, Mr. Yes, sir.
Hi, this is Diane.
I'm Diane.
We're here with Let's Do It Again band.
And I'm DJ Ric wife. Hey.
And we just up here, we ready to party, ready to groovy too.
Let's do it again.
On Voxway. It's on Wednesday nights at 9:30. So just keep up with us, watch the videos, enjoy, and you're going to be seeing us a lot more.
What's up? That's right, it's me again, the one and only, man. My name is Thomas Bartley. I go by AKA Tom Mo. Look, come and see me, man, on VoxWave.com. We talking every Wednesday from 9:30 to 10:30. You gotta be there. I got a lot to talk about. It's up to you. See you soon.
We live. Hey,
Conversation live, y'all. Let's do it again, bang. Come on down here, y'all. Each and every Thursday, I don't know when the next time, but I know this Thursday we down at Tacoma Station. That's
Tonight.
right. Let's do it again, bang. Get here, bang.
That's right. We down here Thursday night with pump blenders. We got an all white coming up, man. Y'all need to come out here and do this with us, man.
Hey, tell them a little bit about Tomo's show, man.
Oh yeah, Tomo's show is great, but if anything else, come and see me play keys. Forget everyone else.
Y'all tune in to VoxWave. Every Wednesday night from 9:30 to 10:30. VoxWave, let's do it again,
do it
band
again.
and show.
Man, matter of fact, don't forget, come and see Dave too.
Yeah, come see me.
Tell y'all, man, we got some all-stars in this town. If you don't know, now you know.
Man, it's your boy DJ Ric. We back, man. Ron, we need to come and adjust a little bit. Man, we back. Step Your Game Up the Youth the Youth Project. But we gonna be taking that last segment off there. It's gonna be Step Your Game Up, man. Today, the big announcement is that I got a new co-host, a new partner, my new partner in crime. Yeah. We want to introduce the CEO, the founder of Stone Street Entertainment. Welcome, Mr. Lois.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
So, what it do?
We're about to find out, aren't we?
I'm glad you're here.
No,
We've been talking about this for a minute. Ron told you about me, about doing sound. You already had a sound man up there. Mm-hmm. Some of the bands, they wanted a little bit more to the sound. So Ron asked me to come up and do one of your shows, and from that point on,
Match made in heaven.
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. what you got going on is crazy because Waldorf needs it.
Thank you.
They really needs it. It really ain't no entertainment up there anymore. You got right now you got the Shark Bar, which is he got just about anybody in there, any and everybody in there, and you had Meeks Lounge, that's gone. You had was that Wild Wings, that's gone. And a whole lot of other places in Waldorf that's gone. I see it for myself. I've seen it for myself. People want somewhere to come out and have a good time and enjoy themselves and go home. They don't want all that the corn, what Ron says, the corn liquor. They don't want that. They don't want all the ratchetness. You know, you gotta look at us. Well, I'm 55. You got a lot of people 35 and up. They don't want that anymore. They want to go out and have a great time and go home.
In a safe atmosphere.
In a safe atmosphere. But I witness it from my perspective through your brand, Stone Street Entertainment, and it's a very, very, very good look.
I appreciate that.
So let's get right into it. Where did you come up with the name?
Oh, that's funny. Actually, I was managing a blues singer from West Virginia.
Okay.
I'm originally from West Virginia.
Okay.
And a friend put us in touch with each other.
Okay.
And I hired her for a private event.
Okay.
And we built a really close relationship over the course of like a year. And so I said, you know what? I like doing these events. I've always been known to do private parties at my home. So I said, I'm going to take it to the next level because I felt Waldorf needed it. There's a lot of mature people who want to come out. They want to dance and hear some good music and have a good time, but they don't want to worry about, am I safe? And they want to do it in a classy way.
Exactly.
You know, there's a lot of women who dress really, really nice who want to come out.
Yeah.
So once I got with her, I said, I want to start doing shows. And I've been in Waldorf 22 years, so I knew Waldorf had a need for that type of atmosphere.
Yeah, they do.
There are a lot of bars and clubs, but a lot of people don't want to be in a bar or a club. They just don't. And so my audience, I target that group, people who want to hear quality music. I get a chance to show Waldorf. There's a lot of great talent, and the best part, they don't have to drive into the city to hear it, to enjoy it.
And they got to worry about the parking.
No, not at all.
The good thing is in Waldorf, a lot of people talk about police. Let me break this down. Let me break this down. You talk about police. If you drink and drive anywhere in the United States of America, I don't care where you at. If you're impaired and you're drunk, and the police gets behind you and pull you over, it is what it is. That's gonna happen anywhere.
Right.
They say Waldorf police mess with you for anything. No, I'm gonna pretty much put it like this. Pretty much the DMV policemen right now are pulling you over for just about everything. So get over it. If you got bad license or if you got a bad license, you don't have a license, or you got bad tags and you driving, you did wrong right there. Mm-hmm. So don't blame it on the police. Take the responsibility. Get a driver's license,
or a designated driver,
or a designated driver, or make sure you got good tags, and keep your car. You ain't got to go through it. They pulled me over. I was coming from the shop bar, 12 o'clock, and they pulled me over because I had one light out on my tag.
Okay, yeah, I've been through that myself.
And when I pulled over, he told me, gave my pew, I'm going home.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, grow up, you know. The thing with what you're doing right now, you're building a more upscale event and a more classier event. I've been out to, I go out sometimes in Infuse, the Paradigm, Faz Eddie's. I done been to them. The Hangers Club. Yeah. I done been to them. But it gets old. You know, I'm getting older. Getting much wiser about things. I want to do different things now. I want to experience different things. And what you're doing, I'm really loving the vibe of it. You know, the vibe is just like wow. You know, so I mean, just like the other day, we was up at the. Matter of fact, tell us a little bit about
My
the
Cocktails and Keys.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
So every Wednesday, I host an event at the Courtyard Marriott in Waldorf, near the Best Buy, and it starts at 5 o'clock. And I decided to call it Cocktails and Keys. One, because I want people to come out and partake and have a cocktail, relax. It's the middle of the week, so you can get out, intermingle with your friends, meet new friends, and I just wanted people to get out in the middle of the week and relax. So I decided to call it Cocktails and Keys, but it's ventured on to other things. It's still titled Cocktails and Keys, but we also have live music, and I do feature different local talent. Recently, we had Little Maceo, who everybody who knows Little Maceo knows he brings it, whether he's at a Cocktails and Keys or a live show. But we have an outdoor patio where people can come, sit, relax outside when it's a really nice weather, not a day like today, but we have DJ Leroy Green, who does the old school classics. So I try to bring back CJ's, Oak Tree. I like to bring that vibe when ladies dress nice and men want to look good for the ladies, and just get out and mingle and have a good time without all the craziness and the fighting and bickering. So the Courtyards work with me. I'm going to be there for the entire summer, and then I'm not sure how long I'll continue to do that, but for now I'm doing it, and I'm working on some other events as well. But if you get a chance, come out. It's free. The only thing I ask, if you come out, we have a little bucket for the entertainment. Just throw a few bucks in the bucket to help me to bring even more entertainment. But for the meanwhile, we just get people out, and it's going really well, and I'm really proud of that.
Yeah. I'm actually seeing a lot of people I grew up with. They coming through there because a lot of them live out here more. Yeah. One of the other things that I see right now, that I know right now, that you're looking for a better place, a bigger place to do the events, and just to let y'all know, right now on Sundays when she do her events right now is at the Waldorf. What is it?
Waldorf School.
Waldorf School.
Near the JCs.
Yeah, exactly. On matter of fact, we got an event coming up. When is it?
September the 8th. I'm bringing a jazz keyboardist by the name of Kevin Howard, and he is like truly amazing. This guy travels with the who's who's in smooth jazz, and from Marion Meadows, he was Ronnie Law's music director. Wow. And I look for that type of talent because I feel like if you come out, you deserve quality talent. And another thing I look for when I'm looking for bands, I look for bands that run like a business. Yeah. You know, I really like the audience to know that we take a lot of pride just seeking out the best of the best. So when they come out, they don't mind paying for it. I've had some bands that, sound really, really good, but I'm kind of apprehensive to use them because if you're not running like a business, that means that it's going to affect the show that we provide the audience. Yeah. But there's a lot of talent that I've met and seen that I do have in the forefront to bring to some of the shows. It's just a slow build. I retired from the government, and I'm investing in what I do. Based on that, I don't bring someone unless I know I can afford to bring them. And then I've had some musicians who just want to do what we're doing. They want to partake in the vision, and they like the idea that it's for grown folks. I tell people we do grown folks music.
Exactly.
Everybody has a place to go, but what I bring it for the grown folks.
And when we do get to that point, because some of my fellow DJs out there hitting me on my Facebook, oh, Technique, don't worry about it, brother. I will be calling on you. Don't worry about that. I will be calling on you. The other thing is right now, I just put on Facebook the other day, matter of fact, day before yesterday, that some of these venues that I actually I actually been doing sounding. This is why I want to get away from some of the things that I'm doing, because I'm finding out that the owners don't care about their own systems. Systems have working, one speaker working, one ain't. The system sound like it was just totally built by some misfits. The system squeaking, and I mean just everything. I mean just totally terrible. I don't care if you bring the best sound man in there. If the owner ain't gonna give you what you need to fix it, man, we need to just stay out of there. And then some of you bands, take pride in what y'all do. Don't play on anything. Don't play on anything. Demand from the owners that you playing on that equipment. Demand that you need that equipment fixed, man, so that you can get quality sound, man. And because the sound men go through hectic, man. You know, and a lot of times, man, I just shake my head with it. So a lot of us got our own sound system, like me and a lot of other guys, and we take pride in our sound system, man. And I know your musicians. I mean, the last 2 gigs we did, man, beautiful, man. We did what's her name? Selena is a
Shalita Settles.
Shalita Settles. She's a national artist. She had just came from Vegas when she came to do the show. She's a hell of a singer, man, and I got to do the sound for her.
Yeah.
I just got to do the sound for Father and Children at the Blue Dolphin. But what Stone Street is bringing right now, man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. So, you know, we got a lot going on. Mr. Lois will be taking over the show sometimes when I'm not here. She will, well, ain't no sometimes. She will be taking over the show, and I will be popping in a lot of times, you know, when I ain't got things going on, because she knows what's going on with me right now. And I think this is a good
collaboration.
Yeah, that word right there. You know, so, you know, I get stuttered. I stutter sometimes. So, yeah, this is a good collaboration right now, because we need this. And I need to get this show running the way it's supposed to be. And I think I got the correct person to do it with, you know. So
thank you.
I'm glad you're aboard, you know, and everything.
No, I really appreciate it. And I want to tell everybody that when I first started Stone Street, it was just a simple vision. And I started pulling a little money out of my retirement every month to build it. I didn't want to go out and get loans or grants or anything. I just wanted to see how I could do it. And I have to say, I'm very honored, because I went to my neighbors, and I've been in my same community over 20 years, and I said, look, I want to start an entertainment company and bring good music to Waldorf. And so many people were like, hey, I got you. Stacy Dunton, Wanda Underwood, neighbors, Dave Garcia, Vivian Madison. I mean, they all just jumped up and said, hey, we got you. And I mean, they've actually financially invested in me, not just with their time, but financially. And that says a lot when people, you know, that have never seen you do anything other than the house parties and say, hey, I want to help you bring it here because we want it. There's a lot of people who want to just get out and have fun. And then when how I met Rick and Ron, I came to a show here, and Ron was like, you know what, I think you need to meet Rick. And you both just embraced me and understood my penniless budget and said, hey, I'm going to work with you. And that makes me work harder. It, you know, Dr. Nick, I'm supported by WPFW. Dr. Nick, he's been with me every show that I've done, you know, and that tells me that I must have something that people need and people like. So what that does, it just makes me work harder at being better, because I see so many people being impressed with the effort that I'm giving. So I live this, I eat it, I sleep it. I'm known to wake up with my laptop in the bed. I'm thinking of the bands. I make my own videos, and a lot of people want to do things for me, but they always want the money up front. And what I've learned from this is you have to self-invest first. Even if you're a band, if you're a sound company, you know this, you have to have the best equipment. When I first started, I was driving to Virginia and renting a sound system and putting it in the back of my Ford Ranger, and if it rained, then I would call Stacy and say, can you help me, because I don't want to get the equipment wet. And a friend who was at a bar said, I'll help run the equipment. I knew nothing about running a sound system. So I've went from beginner's system to a quality system that people automatically notice. And I have to thank you and Ron for adopting me. I mean, it meant so much. And you're stuck with me now. You're stuck with me. I mean, I really want people to buy into what we're doing, because we're not just doing shows. We're building relationships. We're helping each other. And I'm a senior, whether people know it or not. I'm a senior, and I try to do the shows to get even people out who have retired, who won't come out. And I'm all inclusive. I'm not about just being African American. I'm about all people, good people. I'm looking for good quality people. I don't care if you're pink, green. Just come out, hear the music, and have a good time.
And we talk about supporting black owned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this again. I own DJ Ric Entertainment. She owns Stone Street Entertainment. She don't work for nobody but herself. I don't work for nobody but myself. It ain't easy.
No.
Sometimes you think money gonna be there, and sometimes it's not, and you be like, hey, I was counting on that.
Yep.
As a self-employed person, all money counts. All money counts, because that's your investment, that's your livelihood. You all that want discounts all the time, y'all don't go to Home Depot or Macy's and get that discount. Y'all don't ask them, hey, you think I can get a discount on this lawnmower right here? How about $150 and the lawnmower $600?
Yeah.
So just letting you know, as a DJ, as a sound man, I can't get discounts like that all the time. As a DJ, 23 years, I can't get discounts like that no more. You know what I'm saying? I can give discounts who I want to give it to, when I want to give it to someone, but it's my livelihood.
It's an investment,
Yeah.
too.
And
For you, like with you, how I look at it, you have some very top shelf equipment, and you have to invest in that equipment, and you're carrying it from place to place, so it has to be fine-tuned. The same thing with musicians. When they do a show, they want to make sure they have the best equipment to do the performance, and the only way they can continue being good at what they do is knowing that they have an audience who's willing to pay the price to support what they do. Yeah. And what I found quickly is, when I first started, I was doing pretty much freebie shows, but I learned that quickly you get what you pay for.
Get what you pay for.
You get what you pay for. So there's the only way I can continue to bring national talent is knowing that people are willing to pay for national talent. And if you look at the Kennedy Center, Blues Alley, you're having to pay for those shows. And they're not giving you anything, but with Stone Street, we always give door prizes. We do all kinds of things to entertain you. We don't just get you in and say, oh, well, thank you for coming. We engage the audience, and we try to think of ways to thank you.
But you want the audience, and the other thing is going back to the corn liquor sound system. Yeah, and bubblegum. Corn liquor and bubblegum.
Yeah.
The corn liquor sound systems that is not quality coming out sounding wise for the people who's paying for quality sound and good entertainment, man, they don't want to hear no raggedy system, because that makes the musician looks bad.
Yeah.
So make a long story short, when you bring in top quality people in, you got to have top quality equipment.
And keep it in tune.
Yeah, and you got to keep it. Man, my equipment gets knocked back and forth. I dropped my 32-channel digital board. It slipped out my hand. Yeah. So, and that's a $2,000 board. So, just to let y'all know, man, this stuff ain't cheap. So, just to let y'all know. Look, we're going to take a quick break, man. We be back. This your boy, DJ Ric.
Dolores.
And step your game up. We'll be right back.
Business owners looking for a place to advertise your business and promote your products and services? VoxWave is the right place. We have over 10,000 views a day and 70,000 listeners a month. For more information, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455.
VoxWave now features a streaming radio media player on our website's front page, where local artists can get their music played 24/7. For more information on getting your music in rotation or to perform live at our studio, contact Reg Gaskins at 240-832-4455.
Android users, the VoxWave app is now available in the Google Play Store. Download the app today on your Android device to listen in and view programs.
What up, DC? If you're looking for the latest in DMV culture, music, and celebrity news, make sure you tune in to me, your girl, MC Fran, from 8 to 9 p.m. on VoxWave.com. The Fantastic Live Show.
DJ Ric Entertainment, the hottest DJ in the DMV area. CEO of Step Your Game Up in the Youth Project Show. The DJ on the Heartbeat Congo Hour. And sound engineer for a variety of bands. DJ Ric Entertainment is your #1 company for all your stage and sound event needs. Call 202-749-7903. That's 202-749-7903. DJ Ric Entertainment.
It's your boy DJ Ric.
Dolores.
We're back on Step Your Game Up. Before we get back into it, talking about Stone Street, DJ Ric Entertainment, and what's going on in the music world, I want to put this out here. Everybody has an opinion. Y'all know me. I support positivity. I do not support negativity. This is just something that I feel in my heart that we should do as a whole in the DMV area. Yeah. We getting our young kids getting shot and getting killed. That's a hurt situation when they're dying at 5, 6, 7, 11, under what, 15?
Yep.
Getting killed. Some of you parents that's getting into fights with other people and you got your kids around is not a good look. You dudes out here, you women out here, you think you a gangster running around with guns, you ain't a gangster, Holmes. Let me just give you a little. Let me give you a little backlog on me. Been there, done that. Been locked up. Been in jail. Did time. I don't condone what I did, but it was a learning lesson that I'll never forget. Just like we muted go-go music in D.C., we need to mute the killing in D.C. So this coming from your boy DJ Ric, we need to mute the killing in D.C., in the DMV period, in the world period. Yeah. But where we live at right now, we got an issue right now of kids getting killed. And believe it or not, I have tears coming out my eyes sometimes when I hear that and when I see it on the news, because it hurts like hell to see a kid get killed that young. The little girl that got killed, it was a year ago? Yeah, what's her name? Nakaya. That was a year and a week or a couple of days ago. They reached out to me to do her repath. I got to do her repath. That was one of the most hurting repaths that I ever had to do. But I appreciated it. I loved it. And it was my honor for that little girl and her family to do that. But I shouldn't have had to do that. Yeah. Because we got ignorant people.
What's sickness? Sickness.
Blacks killing blacks. Not officers, not cops killing blacks, but blacks killing blacks. But we don't want to talk about that. We want to put in the news cops killing blacks. Or Black Lives Matter. How about black not killing blacks, Black Lives Matter? You know, so we're going to hit the reality on this. See, everybody like to make excuses, but I can't make an excuse for it. I'm black. I see it every day. I was a problem of that at one time, selling drugs. Did my time for it. And I look back on it, that wasn't the right thing to do, Rick. I used to smoke drugs, get high sometimes. Did all that. But you look at what's going on now in my life, this is what's going on in my life right now. God gave me another chance to make it right. So some of you dudes is out there and y'all killed them kids, man, make it right. Make it right. Turn yourself in. Talk to God. Can't go wrong. You can't go wrong, I'm telling you. You can't go wrong talking to him. And those who don't believe in God, oh well.
Rick, I remember when I first moved to D.C., I was 19 years old. I had never left my parents, and I took a job with the government. And I wanted to have my own place, and I moved to Parkland.
Wow.
I lived on 18th and Trenton, straight from West Virginia, didn't know anything about city life. But the part that I can't understand and I can't grasp, when I moved there, in my building, there were a lot of families, good, decent people, and they would say, come on over and have dinner with us. People talked to one another. They helped each other. Now we as a people, it's like, oh, it's not my problem, but it is your problem because the people are getting hurt.
Yeah.
And that really resonates with me all the time that, you know, I could have been one of those kids because I didn't know anything about street life.
Yeah.
And I really want us to just get back to some of that.
Yeah.
You know, caring about our people, you know, caring about the children, making sure they get to the bus, making sure that they are okay when they're at school. I mean, look at the crimes of kids getting killed just at school.
Exactly.
So I'm hoping that we start to step it up, as you say, step the game up.
Step your game up, man.
And start looking out for each other, because people don't care unless you care.
Yeah.
We have to care as a people.
You know what? Someone just put on my live. James Anthony, if you're listening to me right now, I need a shirt says mute gun violence. Yeah. One of my cancer buddies, twin, love her to death, her and her daughter. That's a good idea. James Anthony or whoever make T-shirts out there, start making shirts said mute gun violence in the DMV area. Just that simple. I'm throwing it out there, man. I'm throwing it out there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call James tonight, make that happen, man, because this is where we at. Somebody got to start somewhere with it.
Well, and some of the organizations, like the nonprofits, Concerned Black Men, some of those, I'm not saying that they're not doing anything, but maybe some of those organizations need to get involved with trying to help these guys who feel comfortable in doing all this killing, reaching out.
We got a heck of a go-go community that's very powerful, and we need to get involved with this, just like we got involved with mute go-go music.
Yes.
I think that Big G, if you're listening, or anybody, man, y'all listening, man, please, just get with me. Dirty Rico, DJ Dirty Rico. I already know I already know how you feeling. I already seen it. I seen it on your blog, man. It's killing us, man. This is how it hits us here, with the kids, man. So that's what this show was all about. When I first started this show, it was called Step Your Game Up, the Youth Project. My youth are teenagers and grown men now. So, but my youth still comes on this show and runs this show sometimes. So we still will have the youth come through sometimes and run the show. It's just that simple. But that's a good thing. I had to get that out because, I would just sit there home and it kept coming. I mean, it just kept coming. And I'm like, for real, man.
Well, every morning when you turn on the TV, it's another death.
And I was riding. I had to go sell some tickets for the all red and white, and rode past Mississippi Avenue where the young boy got killed right there at the store. Yeah. So I had to throw that out. Also, we got a guest in the studio, y'all. We got a guest in the studio. We ain't gonna show her, but she part of the crew. She is part of the crew. You want to introduce her?
Yes. Stacey Dunton has been like my #1 fan, and I can't even find the words to express my gratitude for her because she is the backbone of Stone Street. I mean, she's my web designer. If you come to our shows, she's there greeting everybody with a smile, taking tickets. And I give her a lot of headaches, too, a lot. Like, I'm constantly calling, texting, can we change this on the website? Can we do that? And I'm telling you, every good business has a backbone. And for me, and I think you know that, I really, really love and care for my backbone. And so I just want to say thank you, Stacey, even though you won't show your face today. You'll get to see her soon.
Yeah, y'all gonna get to see her. She shy, y'all. She shy. Yeah. We ain't gonna let the cat out the bag yet, because what's gonna happen? I gotta wait till that other one get here. The dancing machine. When
Wanda Underwood.
When Rhonda get here, the dancing machine, then we gonna bring them out. We gonna show them then. They don't know I got a lock to that door, a button right here they can't get out. So, and she can dip and roll, tuck and roll, wherever she want, but she ain't gonna be able to get out that door. You know what I'm saying? So that's where that's at. We got 15 minutes. One of the things I really wanted to ask you, how did you and Dr. Nix get involved with each other?
Well,
how did he come apart, into this?
I'm telling you, Dr. Nick does not get the gratitude that he deserves. No, and I'm going to tell you why. If you're a musician and you're listening, reach out and thank him. I mean, this guy is one of the few DJs that I know on radio who invests himself and his time to support live music. And he does it with great passion. When I first started Stone Street, I went to a place called JV's. It's a kind of a small club, but it has a big following in Falls Church, Virginia.
Okay.
And someone introduced me to him, and then it seemed like our paths kept crossing. And so I went to him, and he said, yeah, I hear you want to do some shows. He said, I'll help you. Okay. How many people say, I'll help you, instead of saying, how much can you pay me to help you? And yeah, no, absolutely. But that man deserves the accolades and the flowers while he's living. Yeah. And I'm going to bring him and Bill Wax and some of the WPFW family in so we can tell their story. And that's why I really wanted to work with you. I want you to know who's behind the names that you see every day, who is out there selling the music, pushing the music, helping the artist. You know, because we can't do it by ourselves. You have to have a platform, and you have to have people who are willing to help you. And Dr. Nick is that guy. So he's been with me for 3 years. And
another thing, we're gonna start getting a lot of. I want to get a lot of the DMV jazz and R&B people on the show, because you all are missing a lot of talent. Y'all missing it, man.
And history.
Yeah, it's a lot, man.
And
y'all are truly missing it, man. Just like when I had my father and them on the show, no one knew that the El Coros backed up Motown. Every time Motown came here, guess who? The El Coros. That's crazy. And the funny thing, we was down at the Blue Dolphin. What's the not the Soul Searchers, but what's the other group Ron always get before the Soul Searchers? They actually said they started the Young Citizens.
Oh, yeah.
What's the I met one of them down there. Jimmy Dugan. I met Jimmy, and I told him about the El Coros. The first person he said, Wimpy Johnson.
He knew.
He said, what do you know about Wimpy Johnson? That's my father. He said, wow. He said, man, we used to party going. They used to party going down, and we party coming up. So
your rich history in music started with your dad.
I started one day, and a lot of people don't know how much I know. But then you told me, said, you know a lot about, I just don't put it out there a lot. But
he has a story.
Yeah.
And we're gonna tell it.
Yeah. We'll talk about that. Yeah, my story is crazy.
But there's a lot of people with great stories that they're not told. You know what? I'll say this real quick. Now everybody, I heard this morning, where people are downloading music. We're not finding out who played the drums, who played the congas, where was it recorded, what studio.
Yep.
That is a part of music history.
The backbone.
Backstory is the best part of the story.
The backbone. Believe it or not, the backbone. See, y'all see me a lot of times going live, Facebook and all that, but I got some backbones, man. Sheesh. My man Antonio Walls, man. We call him Chalk, Capitol Heights. My main man, my side person, my sidekick, one of my best friends now, man, is Ron. He's my backbone, man. He
behind the scenes, but does the job.
Yeah, him and Chalk always say, give him a Snickers, he'll be all right. So, that's just me, I'm just going to put it out there, man, to start your own business, and go through some of the things that you've gone through, and you're still going through a lot of little mishaps and things that's going on, but you appreciate it, don't you?
Oh, God, yeah. It's helped me grow, definitely. I was very green to the aspects of the music business, and it made me want to do a lot of research and background, so I started taking some classes at Berkeley University, and I just really want to understand it so I can respect it the way it deserves to be. And I think that's where a lot of people fail. They just jump up and want to do a business, and they really don't care how it impacts others. And I've made a lot of sacrifice, and I've learned from that, and I'm still growing. I'm still work in progress.
Yeah. It's a lot to doing a business.
Financially, especially.
Oh God.
Yeah.
If y'all only knew how much I done spun in 30 years and just DJing and then sound. If y'all only knew, you know, believe me, it's a house payment. As a matter of fact, it ain't no house payment. It's half of a house payment down. Believe it or not, it's almost $100,000 in the last 30 something. It's around. It's getting up there around there. You know,
it goes fast.
It goes fast. And I sat there and 2 weeks ago, just out off the top of my head, counted up $60,000 in equipment and CDs, envelopes. I mean, everything that goes with that.
Yes.
You know, and
your license.
Yeah.
Just to get your business off the ground, just
Sheesh.
that itself, just getting your license
God.
and insurance,
talking
liability insurance,
You
all that
over
stuff.
$1,500 when you first started.
That's it. And then
That's off the break.
for me, I had to buy tablecloths and decorations because I didn't want people just to come out
to some
and sit
raggedy.
with plastic. I wanted to give them a Kennedy Center atmosphere, so
Exactly.
I invested. Yeah.
Exactly. You got to invest. The other thing, y'all, let me just say this, man. You got to invest in yourself.
Yes.
If you don't invest in yourself, man, you might as well just go ahead and sit down somewhere. You got to invest in yourself. You got to invest in yourself, man.
And it shows.
Yeah, it shows. It shows. I mean, it really shows. So just to let y'all know, man, let me give a shout out to one person, man. My girl, Miss Lynn.
Oh, yeah.
Lynn.
Talent.
Woo. That's all I got to say, baby girl. Woo. Y'all need to come out and see her, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get her on the show. That's another person I do sound for, Miss Lynn and her band. I do sound for her, too. So what all we got? What all we got coming up from this point on?
Well, next week, join me because I'm going to bring someone I feel who has really given a lot of dedication to the music scene, and her name is Mickey Hill, and she's amazing.
Mickey.
She's amazing. She's a photographer, and she's always been willing to work with established musicians and new musicians. And when I started Stone Street, I hired her to do all the photography for all the events because I wanted to capture the moments. And she does videography, and she's one of the kindest, most humblest people I've ever met.
She's great.
And she has a wonderful story.
And she knows everybody. Man. She
yes.
knows. You want to know somebody about a band?
Yes.
Man, just ask her, man. She knows everybody.
And she
man.
just won.
I thought I knew a lot of people, but man, she got me beat.
Yeah, she's wonderful.
She got me beat, man.
Yeah.
Just to let y'all know, we will be doing something. I will be doing something with the Tribe Band down at the Blue Dolphin. The 15th of what's August? August. The 15th of August. I'm also down there with Roses and the new band. What's the new band? The girl band, the all women band. Roses and something. But just go on my site on Thomas R. Johnson / DJ Ric on Facebook and look up all the events that I'm about to do, man. It's crazy, man. Y'all gonna really enjoy it. September the 8th, we're down at the Waldorf School in Waldorf, man. Come on down there on that Sunday, man, and get a good taste of this vibe right here with Stone Street, man. It's crazy, man.
We're proud.
Yeah, I got to give a shout out to Renee, the social butterfly, man. Big ups to her, what she's doing. To all the bands out there, oh my God, the talent we got in DC, man. Talent we got.
I hear there's over 5,000 bands in DC.
Yeah. And we're one of the most talented cities in the world. You know, and make it so bad. Me and Ron is down 21 Amendment on every other Thursday. People come there from everywhere in the United States. We just had a couple from Australia, and the guy came up and said, "Man, we really enjoyed the music. We love y'all music over here.
Wow.
Ain't that crazy? They love." He said, "We literally love. We need y'all music. We need y'all to come over to Australia."
Wow.
That's crazy, and Ron can witness that.
Well, music touches lives.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a race.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So, that's where Well, we getting to the end of the show. We about to bring Stacy on. Oh, no, I'm just. Hey, I'm a scare, man. I told you I'm gonna get her. We gonna show her. Matter of fact, Rob, just show her one time. Don't you can't do it. All right.
He'll scratch her eyes out.
I'm telling you.
Or she'll scratch his eyes out.
She's just so shy. Any shout outs?
No, just shout out to everyone who's watching today and just continue to support Ric's show.
No.
Oh, Ric and I.
Right.
We're going to try to enlighten you on a lot of up-and-coming talent, established talent, and we want to share other people's stories and build a positive vibe for the music scene. And look forward to sharing a Mickey Hill story with you. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be tight. Let me just put this out here. I've never been interviewed, and we're going to sit down and we're going to interview me.
The real story.
The real story. A lot of y'all going to be surprised. A lot of y'all already know. Some of my childhood friends, y'all already know the things I took myself through, where I came from, how I grew up, the music business aspect, the DJing aspect, and y'all gonna really like that. And hopefully I can get someone to start doing my biography. That's one of the biggest things I want to do. That's on my bucket list. That has to be done, before I leave this earth, because my grandkids, they love their papa, and they always asking me things, So I'm glad you're on my show now, on our show now. Yes, sir.
The Pinky Connection.
So this is where we at, man. Shout out to all the bands, go-go, jazz, R&B, reggae, whatever you doing out there, man. Shout out to y'all, man, because I know what y'all go through. I know what y'all want to sound like. It's an honor. Earth, Wind & Fire tribute band. I did get to do them. Yeah, matter of fact, they're down Fort DuPont tonight.
Wow.
Matter of fact, it starts in about 5 minutes. Shout out to Laurie Simpson and them, the Tribe Band. Shout out to my girl Lynn and her band, Dr. Nix, Stone Street, DJ Ric Entertainment, my man Ron, Stacy. Rhonda. I'm just, hey, if I keep going, we be here to the next millennium, man. So this your boy DJ Ric.
Dolores.
I like that, man. Hold up. This your boy DJ Ric.
Dolores.
Oh, I like that, man. That's pretty cool, man. You know what I'm saying? And just step your game up. I'll see y'all next week. Peace out. Yes, sir.